Test, test, test. All right, we are back. Let's do this. We don't have a lot of time, so we're just gonna start right off with this one. Also, Devil May Cry again. Hype. Okay, where are we? Let's just watch it again and we'll see where we're at. Oh yeah, we slowed that down a little bit yesterday. Okay, that's actually pretty funny. So what I have to do is probably start adding effects to this. Okay. Stop. Okay. Zoom this in. There is a PSA I gotta do in a little bit, but I just want to focus on this real quick. All right. That should be probably just a couple of frames. We'll do it. We'll change it as soon as she leaves. Like right there's fine. So we'll do it right there. All right. Nope. Nope. Should be this one. Nope. There we go. All right. So I know there's going to be a little bit of backlash because of Azuki's sprite. All right. So here's the thing. As many of us know, these sprites are very, very well known. Very, very well known. They're pretty, really, really good sprites. But the problem is, you can't alter these sprites without doing some crazy stuff to them. Like, it's going to become distorted if you do it. So, for a lot of characters, I've used, like, Jenna, for example. I've used Jenna a lot in order to actually make Evil Jenna, we'll call it Evil Jenna or Ash Jenna. Sarah, which I've made, I've used Shiba as a base, but I don't want to keep on using like those characters as bases. Like I've mentioned this before, the best sprites for this environment is Ivan, Jenna, Shiba. They're the best sprites for sprite animation. When it comes to Mia, hell no. Mia is very, very complex. It's a very difficult character to work with. Minority 2. So what I've noticed yesterday, well, the other day, is that
start getting tight.
certain characters will take a lot of work to actually work in an environment like this. Remember, these sprites are made for a JRPG, not for sprite animation. So there's a lot of custom work that we have to do. So, in regards to Azuki's sprite, I noticed that Tales of the World, Narakiri Dungeon, their sprites are very, very close to the, not 100%, but they're close to Golden Sun in a sense. And with the new characters, I want them to fit a role as a fodder to Isaac's party, if you get what I mean. So I just don't want to keep on using Jenna and Shiba sprites as bases, because if you really look at Sarah, you can tell Shiba was the base. That's why I'm using pre-made sprites from Narakiri Dungeon. I know a lot of people aren't gonna like it, but as we've seen through all the sprites in the game, there isn't female sprites that are actually like humanoid. There's only like 3 of them, which are the succubus class. Imagine that. You can't take like Mia's head and put it on a succubus, because we'll zoom in on Mia real quick. Mia barely has a neck. It's kind of right here is her neck area. A succubus has a little tiny neck area to work with. So if I put Mia's head on a succubus body, it's gonna look super weird. That's what makes things very, very complicated, unfortunately. So that's why with the new group we're making, I'm using other assets. Sure, I'm gonna keep Sarah, because Sarah is something I made from the ground up. Azuki, we've seen it. Mira, we've seen it. Unknown, we're gonna use Jenna Sprite, which I'm gonna be working on again today. But we'll get to that later. Let's focus on this for now. Okay. Let's see how this looks. This will look a lot better once I start putting the effects.
Yes, I 100%.
Right there.
What?
That's actually perfect. Again, it's gonna look scuffed because we have literally no effects on this. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's what we're gonna do. So Minardi got blasted. She disappears right there.
But no, going back to the conversation.
We're gonna have Mia take damage from Minardi off screen. So let's get Mia damaged real quick. First of all, save.
Yes.
And again, I'm really happy with the way like this whole little project's been going, because again, these sprites are made for a JRPG. Just the fact we've gotten to the point where we're at, I'm very happy with it. I know some people might not be happy with the direction I'm going with. Hey, use my experiences as a reference so you can do a project like this yourself.
You know, because I don't want to do that either.
But yeah, this is I'm very happy with the way this came out at the end of the day. This is really, really great. Wait. It would be right here, I think. Nope. Right there. Perfect. I'll have to add the effect in a second.
Yeah,
So, boom. Right there is good. Paste. We'll get rid of the tween. We'll have Mia crash into our clone.
No, I did. And I.
Alright. We're going to turn on onion.
I got
Alright.
I don't know, like in the moment.
That's hilarious. But as many people have seen throughout this sprite animation, things have gotten like crazy. Like we've made a lot of breakthroughs. We're not going to deny it. All right, right here is good. I'm not going to be too anal about this. So, boom. All right, we're gonna add another keyframe.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna move Mia right here. We'll have her crash into it. I just gotta find the effect, but I'll find the effect later. Right here should be good. A little bit further. Right there should be perfect. Wait, keyframe. Tween. We'll make it into a classic tween. No, easing out. Easing out's a lot easier to work with than classic, in my opinion. That's just. And then boom.
Yeah.
How far are we from this?
But am I didn't. You can think a little stuff out of it.
Boom.
Moment.
Damaged.
That's not.
Way to copy this. We'll have it recover right here. We're gonna end up using the scythe now. We'll have Minority just do off-screen stuff.
I don't know.
Actually, I have an idea. Boom. All right.
No.
Insert keyframe. We'll have this move very quickly. We'll have Mia parry it now.
Not trying to like.
All right. Sometimes it's easy to use in and out. Well, ease in and out, but sometimes I will use classic tweening. Okay. We need parry. Let's see. I mentioned this before. Don't let all this work deter you from taking up a project like this. It's really very fun experimenting. But just so you know, you'll be making a lot of sprites. A lot of crazy Frankenstein projects have been done. It's actually really crazy that we got to this point. Look, Minardi's promo sprite over there took a long time to do. Okay.
Why the fuck didn't you tell me this?
Dude, paste.
This is happening.
Alright.
Oh, that's not.
Fuck. Let's turn off the scythe.
Yeah.
I would say this one's probably my favorite sprite that we did. It looks so cool. Modify. Flip.
Where am I right here?
Let's see.
Oh,
How does this look? So we'll go to a little bit closer.
So like,
No, I think that's fine.
place or something like that, right? I think we get the fuck like a flash mode.
Hold on. No, it's still. I gotta move it a little tiny bit closer.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, my thing's like.
That should be good. Let's just make sure.
But then if it's like something like, yeah. So
Alright.
Reached out to me.
So we're gonna move this off screen now. Insert the keyframe. Let's zoom out a little bit.
This.
Alright. Insert keyframe.
No.
We'll have it fly this way. We'll copy this. Whoops. The good thing is we have about 16,000 frames to work with, so we just crossed the 1,000 threshold right now, so we're good. We got plenty of space.
Well, depending on what it is, that's like the main thing. Like, okay, so let's go based off of one example, right? Let's say you need. Say like you start responding.
I gotta fix that.
Let's say
There's gonna be a lot of frames we're gonna be adding here.
responding.
That's fine. Yeah. All right. Let's see. What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
The quick slash is great. We just gotta add more frames right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna be doing 5 frame intervals. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Yes.
It's your classic tween. What do you have the frame? What are the frames right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna do ease and out as usual. Make sure you save it. Let's take a look again. We gotta add more frames, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll add another frame to that. I just added 2 over there. So we're gonna add 5 more frames to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Save it.
Oh. It's not legendary.
Interesting. I gotta be very careful with that one. So let's see. I might have to add 1, 2, 3. We'd add 3 frames to that and we'll see how this looks.
So we're not.
We've been doing a lot of rewatches.
You want to pause. Not a baby.
I can speed that up a little bit. Okay. We're to add a couple more frames to this. 5. I wonder. Let's do something funny here. Will this work? We're gonna paste this again. We're gonna turn this into a shit. All right, let's rotate this. We're gonna transform it. We're gonna flip it horizontal. We're gonna turn this into a button so it doesn't move anymore. So you're gonna click the drop down and go to button. That'll stop it. So we're gonna rotate this again. We're gonna create another keyframe here. Keyframe. We're gonna have to turn this into a. How do I want to do this? I don't know if I can actually do this, but we'll check. This might work. Let's see. This can actually work. Okay. Blur. Unlock this. I'm gonna put this on high. I usually put my blurs around about 170. Wait a minute. Let's cut this. I might have to give this a couple extra frames. Clear keyframe. Let's do it right here. Insert keyframe. Let's add. Fuck. Come on. My mouse is not moving. There we go. Do I want to add the blur first? Yeah. Yeah. Let's add the blur first. So plus, make sure this is on high. We're gonna bring the blur access all the way up to 170. Just make sure this is unlocked. So we're gonna go right here. We're gonna insert another keyframe right here because I actually forgot this, so I actually need to do this. So we're gonna go to blend. We're gonna go to add. Just gonna add the white effect. So there we go. Then right here we're gonna put a blank keyframe. We'll have Mia turn around. First of all, don't forget to add your keyframes. Insert keyframe. We'll have Mia turn around. And we're gonna copy this. Oh, fuck. I have so much copies right now. Okay, where are you? We're gonna copy this. I'm gonna paste this here. We're gonna move this right here. Split this. Transform. I think this will look better with the vertical. Yeah, we're gonna flip it vertical. Oh yeah, we're being very cheeky right now. Oh yeah, we're being so cheeky. Holy shit, we're being cheeky. No, this is. Oh, we're gonna keep. We'll let this play. But this is how Isaac's theme was sound on the Dark Dawn sound font. Oh man, this is definitely a no bueno. So we're gonna copy this. Put this right here. Paste. We're gonna rotate this. We're gonna try to mash this up the best we can. There it is. That's as close as we're gonna get it. Copy. Paste. Oh, this looks so cool. we're gonna have to flip this vertical, then we're gonna match the exact X and Y axis. We'll just get it as close as we can for now. All right. So this would be 1366.95. No, I fucked up. I'm an idiot. This would be 251.45. That was close. 251.45. That's the x-axis. And the y-axis would be 597.75. I get that right? I think I got that right. No, I did not get that right. What? Oh, it's doing the thing again. Adobe Animate is great, but sometimes it just does not want to cooperate. For example, this is exactly the same as this keyframe right there, and yet you want to go all the way down. So I'll have to do this the hard way. But like I said before, unfortunately, hold on. It's close. It's really close. Unfortunately, when it does come to sprite animation, it's extremely difficult, especially with these sprites, because they're not made for this type of environment. So, a lot of crazy shenanigans have to be done actually. So in regards to, like I mentioned earlier, in regards to the new characters, yes, we can use the resources that we have. For example, Sarah, like I mentioned before, we use Sheba's base as a base for her. It works. But if you really look deep down at that character, it's Sheba. You can tell it's Sheba from a mile away. But we tried to make her as different as we could, and I feel we did a good job. But we can't keep on using the same models as a base for new characters. We've tried using enemies, which won't work because, first of all, there's only 3 female enemies in the game, actual enemies. Now I'm not counting Karth and Minardi. It would be the Succubus class, which will not work because Succubuses, they're very elaborate, and it won't work with the main female cast. This is why we decided to use different sprites from Tales of the World. I know a lot of people will not like that, unfortunately. But until I find another alternative, that's pretty much what I can. The only thing I can do. All right, that's close. All right. So what we can do is we'll have Mia duck. First of all, let's save this. We'll have to use her dash. Yeah, we'll probably have to use her dash. And to be honest, I really do like how Sarah came out. Sure, at the end of the day, it is Sheba, but it's good. Azuki, again, it is what it is. I know someone out there will not like it, but I really don't know any other alternatives, and I can't keep on using Jenna as a base because Jenna's sprite is great, but it's not. I don't want to keep on using it because with Heart Sprite we were pushing it. Heart Sprite is a Frankenstein of Melty Butt sprites. Let's give it a couple frames. Okay, let's move you. Or flip it. Alright, we'll have to rotate you a little tiny bit. That's fine. Just a low profile it. Fuck. Let's turn that off for now so we can actually face this. And the main goal now is we have to start transitioning to the top of the array so we can actually get to Isaac's section. Because me and Minardi's fights will start wrapping up soon. Then I have to transition back to Isaac. So here's what we're gonna do. Create another keyframe. We're gonna have this go super duper fast. Keyframe. Let's move this. Fuck. Oh yeah, oops, I'm a fool. And we'll have it disappear right there. She ducked. And we're gonna have Minority actually come now. Then we'll transition. So create classic tween. We're gonna keep this on classic tween so people can actually see what the difference is. So let's give ourselves a couple extra frames, save it, let's watch the movie. Oh shit, fuck. Damn, that went fast. All right. Okay. So in order to get this to work, oh, this is actually really complex. Holy fuck. One, two, three, four. 2, 3, 4. All right, let's try this again. It can be a lot better, but let's just watch it again. I'll have to add a lot of frames when the knife is horizontal. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can come back later and actually see how this is. Let's actually add 5 more frames here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's play the movie. So we're working on this for 33 minutes. We'll have to get to Sprite soon, but I actually wanted to start this off first. We still have a lot of things to do on Sprite, right? I'll have to reduce the frames a little bit, but it's good. Okay. What the fuck? Yeah, it's 9:12. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Doo-doo. I like it. The horizontal horizontal scythe, I can adjust it a little bit better, but for the most part, I like it. Do I need? Hold on. I don't even think I need to add this right here. All right, let's reduce this. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. That's a lot of Devil May Cry. A lot of Devil May Cry. Which I don't mind listening to. But tonight's not the night, unfortunately. Music died, but give it a second. Ooh. Perfect. Bingo. Just watch one more time, just be on the safe side. Okay, cool. All right, now we can actually transition to fight, which I don't have a background for because we have to make a background. Also, in regards to backgrounds, look, we've discussed this time and time again, but I'll repeat myself. Wait, we don't have a lot of battle backgrounds. We don't. So, cliffside over here, outside Mercury Lighthouse on the cliff, we Frankenstein a lot of pieces together in order to get it to work. This works. We've used it before. In front of Mercury Lighthouse, we had to make that Mercury Lighthouse base, which you used a lot. It's a long time to make, so we have to make custom like sprite animation battle backgrounds. Well, let's not even talk about the Winter remix on top of Mercury Lighthouse Re. That took a long time to do, but it's a lot of Frankenstein when it comes to this project. We have to work with what we have. If we have to make something, we have to make something. Like for example, Minardi's scythe. Minardi's scythe is glued to her hand. We had to actually remove Minardi and remake this blue hilt. Well, this blue middle section. It's a lot of time and effort, people. It really is. But it's all good because everything looks good in the end. All right, so we're gonna go to our library. We're gonna use Minardi grab to transition somewhere else. Wait, do I actually? Oh fuck. Perfect. Copy this. Just to keep things fair, I won't keep on using her clones. They're still active, but they're just not here right now. Okay. Insert point keyframe. Wow, that's fine. We'll deal with that later. Hold on. I should probably just copy the clone. There was so much emotion in this fight. It's such a great fight. See this one? It's now this one. No, we're close. Do, 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 do. We're gonna copy this, and we're gonna take the darkness away. I'm gonna probably have to have her show up. Fuck! Oh, yeah, I'll have to do it that way. Damn it! That's fine, I'll just have her there, and I'll... Fuck. There we go. I was about to say. Okay, all right, we're gonna do a funny. Let's move this right here. Copy. Would have you teleport and just teleport everybody away. Paste. We'll have to make 2 frames. Why am I drawing a blank? Oh. Filters. Blur. The usual. Make this on high. No. We'll have to blur it first. No, we have to... Where the fuck is it? Nope. I'll have to blend it first. There we go. We'll have to add 2 separate frames before we even do that. So let's add a frame right here. Oh, yeah, put it right there. It's our keyframe. So now we're gonna... I might have to do it this way and reverse it. Add. Add filter. Blur it. Make sure it's on high. .170 is fine. I'm probably gonna have to reverse this. But we're gonna take off onioning so we can see how this looks. Yeah, we're gonna have to reverse, unfortunately. All right. Let's see if I can pull this off. Fuck. Yeah, I'll be able to pull this off. Oh, oh my god. Right there's good. So, do the exact same thing. Add a keyframe. Add another keyframe. And add another keyframe right after that. Okay. This one is... Which one was this one? That's the blur filter. So we'll have to add the blur. Do, 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 do. Same thing. We're going to put the X on 170. Minardi just pulled a funny. And right here, we're gonna add a blur. No. with the not add a blur, but would add blend. There we go. Hmm. So same thing. Alright. Copy. What a transition. We just pulled some shit right now out of our ass, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna look cool. Now I gotta make a background later. Because we don't have a background for... We have a background that's gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Which is the fun part. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. Just a second, came back for more. I like it. I just probably have to add like a couple more frames on the teleport. Okay. I can fix that. I'm gonna put like 2 frames. No, 1 frame. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Save it. Let's see how this looks. Okay, that's good. This background right here wasn't that bad to make, by the way. Fuck? Wait a minute. Why did that rotate? It shouldn't have rotated. It was a button. All right, let's see. That was so weird. All right, I'm gonna go back to the VOD later and take a look at that shit. I need to see that again. For some weird reason, it turned that way, but we're gonna add a couple extra frames. We'll save it.
It's also if you set up the Zalek.
Interesting. Give me a second.
In the morning, just
All right. So we're done with this side. We're gonna go to SIP right now.
I don't know what reworking is. Reading there.
All right.
Give me a minute to download.
Alright.
On sale.
Next is the training stage. So we do have to come up with another sprite. We're going to be working on unknown sprite. So this is fine. I'm fine with the way her mugshot's going to look. We're going to keep this blue. I'm going to keep her silhouetted for like a long time. So we'll save it. Unknown mug. The reason why she's unknown is because I don't have any. We'll figure it out later. Okay. New 128 by 128. 28 by 128. All right. So now we're going to make a cloaked sprite. We're going to use Jenna's legs. Again, I'm using Jenna a lot because her legs are actually good. Let's see. Jenna. Okay. Let's take this.
I get you. I don't understand. It wasn't the like.
All right. So this is gonna be Unknown's sprite.
Yeah, I noticed that, and I was like, I mean, it wasn't like you were 100% in the right for saying, you know, not at any point are you like you're wrong. Not at any point are you.
I missed that.
Even if you did say like that, it wasn't gonna like, oh, well, I'm supposed to stay quiet. Like, you're 100% right. It's just like, you could have said it. You could have said it, and, you know, oh, a little bit fun. I wouldn't appreciate you. You got that? I can barely. I can't understand. That wind is.
No.
And that wind was.
Let's start with this section first.
It's not. I mean, I get enough 40%. No. Because you wouldn't have been in the wrong. Nor was it gonna like change. So. It wasn't like no. Like all this pettiness. You keep saying it.
That's fine right there. No, that's too gray.
Like that, like, exactly. I'm not gonna say I always said, but
That's wow. Did I actually mess that up perfectly?
yeah, it was
No. Okay.
It's just like simply telling me in a way that wasn't It's like telling me in the same way that like, well, the only reason why this is because this sometimes, and like breaking on it, but
I'm gonna make white's so hard to work with sometimes. To be honest, here's what we're gonna do.
I'm 100.
Let's keep this silhouetted for now. That's fine. All right. Let's grab generic cloak.
See right here. Like, 100. Perfect sound like this. Simply telling you.
Why am I not surprised? All right. We do this the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, that happens to be way.
All right, I'll find an alternative. I don't want to use. I'll have to use the other one that I used for Jenna. It's fine.
That happens like
Actually, hold on. Give me a second.
40.
I just have to do this. Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Oh,
I really don't want to use Jenna's again.
we could. No, we
Sure. All right.
it still went up today.
Right.
Actually, like I mean, that has happened to me so many fucking times. There's like some of the times when I get
Ooh, but tonight's not the night for that.
is because of that. Like I'll say something, and then
It's
immediately
a lot of Devil May Cry right now. A lot of Devil May Cry.
see your facial reactions.
Damn, all this Devil May Cry. Give me a second. All right.
What?
Perfect. Jesus Christ. Yeah, way too big, way too big, way too big. A little better. It's exactly the same thing I did with other Gen of Sprite, which I'm going to show in a sec. If I can find it. Oh. Take a look. There's a little just Jenna's alerts just right there. Oh, I haven't seen this in a while. Let's take a look at this. It was so. Oh! Oh, yeah, that's when I was debating things. Fun fact, her legs actually changed color, right? Yeah, because they're gray right here. Then I changed it to a regular blue color. But yeah, that's what I pretty much did with her hood. I just didn't want to reuse the hood again, because it's an exclusive thing for her that she burned away.
You text. Was that good? Yeah, you said that like I want something in me.
Whoops. Oh, okay. You want to be like that. That's more so on me. Add a layer. Now we're good. There we go. When we introduce them, they're all going to be cloaked, so I need to make like 3 more of these. Unknown. Idle. I'll come with a name for you. I know who. Well, we're not going to spoil it. So we'll get rid of your legs.
Let me guess. You got mad.
Would bring up Sarah.
It was crazy. It was like I was thinking about that, and I was like, because I knew like I wasn't better, and I was like,
Fuck
it. Like I didn't even.
I just need your legs. See, like I mentioned earlier, you can tell it's Chiba, it's just heavily modified.
I came back, looked at my phone, and it said,
Poppy.
I got a new message from you. I don't know why it's because it didn't read the message. Like, it just said like new message and it had your contact. It was not reading it. Like, normally it always reads it. That's when I opened it and I seen that and I was like,
Fuck.
Like, you know what? Did I be patient with her? And I remember though when I said when I was home we were talking. You said like, why are you asking me? I was thinking back to that. Like,
There we go.
I'm gonna reach out to you. Do everything that you tell me to do. I did it. But I shit you not, I probably kind of go like 10, 15 days.
Probably do need to eventually get a new mouse.
See?
Okay. This could be Sarah Cloak. Antagonist.
I was gonna.
Sarah Cloak.
I really thought.
Okay. Now let's do Mira.
Wait, shit. I really thought about it. I was like, exactly what she said. She told me not to. She's be patient with her. Exactly what you said.
I haven't made a sprite. I haven't gotten a sprite for this yet. Bazuki.
I was thinking, she told me not to. I was going across the mirror. It was like, what the fuck? I was thinking about, I gotta do. I'm committed. I'm gonna do exactly what you.
Why can't you have just a normal? I'll have to come back to that with her.
Not gonna lie. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
It's probably not gonna copy. I hope. Oh my god, I did. Yeah. You're gonna have to wait. So for now, we're not gonna. We'll wait. I have to finish up with their sprites. Okay. So we've done a lot. So while I'm here, 128.
Like in this time frame, you on this shit. Tell me, I'm not texting. Okay.
Huh?
You know that I'm gonna ask him. You know that I'm not just protect your call. I was really hoping you didn't call me. I was like, I was busy doing something. Like, you know, the ATOs called me. No, I'm like, if they call me, I'm going to.
That's so weird. Give me a moment.
I would have answered, but then I wouldn't talk.
Where did this save to?
That's weird. Oh, fuck you. Oh, you're busy. Yeah.
That's so weird. It's gone in the folder. Unknown. That's so weird.
Yeah, look.
Oh, that's why. I have it right there. Okay, that's an error on me. I say that's in the wrong spot. There we go. Now, I have too much files. Way too much files. But yeah, we're gonna keep you just silhouette and cloaked for a long time. So let's bring you to the training stage. See how this looks. What at the
I mean, I don't want to say weirder.
edge?
Because I can 100% like this.
God damn.
Yeah. So you're like in the right to like have your own classes.
Okay, that's good. Now let's see Sarah. It's gonna be the same thing.
Oh my god! I thought you said you texted him and then he responded.
Okay, yeah, we're good. This can work. But like I said, the group of four is gonna be cloaked when we introduce them in the sprite animation. It's good. All right.
Yeah, this is the-
We're still, again, don't worry about this. We've made something. We're making headway. I'll bring it up again.
I think
Because again, I changed Azuki's mugshot. Took me a long time to paint this over, so we're good.
in my
So we're gonna bring up her idol again. Oh my god.
I can 100% see what
And we're still working on our idol.
you're.
Copy.
But I was trying to.
That will not copy. There we go. So we're definitely getting there. I know it's gonna be unpopular to people. I wanted to make them unique. And Pawnee from Tales of the World Not a Kitty Dungeon actually works. That's not what we have to do right now. That I'm still working on. Catch me if you can. This is fine. Catch me. This is really like squished.
It's like it's sort of normal.
But I need a like.
Sort of normal level as it before working.
I've had Phantom Pixel show before. That shit is not pretty.
You know, used to it.
Yeah, that's gonna really look so weird.
I'm not hiding anything.
I could use this as the cloak, to be honest.
There was a couple times I wanted to be sarcastic. I'm not gonna lie.
So you have to be like
No, because
like that.
you said something that was like, no, because also
Okay. Yeah, you have to be like that.
well, you better.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
Mira idol.
You know, with the marriage. You know, like I talked about you. I talked
Mirror neutral.
about it. He was in the band with all of us when we were coming back.
Let's do this for. Damn, sorry. Alright, I got like 5 minutes left. Mirror neutral.
Okay,
Idol. Okay. So here's where we're in.
I don't know very much anything about it. Then again, out of all of it,
Oh, it's already up there. So tomorrow, I'll work on that some more. So we're gonna ring up Sarah packing heat again. Well, Sarah Club.
with her increase, with anything. Oh, they're gonna like try the hardest. Fix the armor.
That's literally your best legs. I'm gonna have to do some funky stuff here. Your clown legs. This whole one's gonna be tough. I'd have to reduce this by a large margin. Not like that.
I know. No.
You know, actually, I have the perfect candidate. This is gonna be funny. Need one liaison. This is actually be kind of hilarious when she actually finally takes off the cloak. Antagonists. Funny enough. I just want to show something off real quick. Look at the stark difference between her actual in-game sprite and the sprite that I had to redo over with her box art colors. Minority.
No, I know. Look, that's what I was thinking.
Look at the stark difference. Box art colors. Actual in-game. It's way more vibrant in-game. Okay. The only problem is
Work with you on this. So I know that you were obviously getting ticked off.
let's take this. This one's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass to do, but we can get this to work.
You got mad.
Let's
I
see.
did what you said. You got mad. But I took it calm. Right.
Ah, really? Really? Oh, whoops. That's on me.
I'm trying to be helpful.
There we go. So unfortunately, we have to do some funky stuff here. We can get this to work.
Sit here and I'm gonna still stick with it.
Let's get rid of this. Okay. Let's take this. Nope. Right here should be good. Copy, paste.
You're not me, right? The best thing to do to work on teams to work together or work on it with another person. We're gonna be healthy by being healthy, keeping home, being retarded. And you kind of wanted me to. Like, that's not really exactly what you said. You know, they didn't want me to. I am. I just don't want it to get taken to the back of the thing. You know, like, okay. This is what I was thinking. Like, okay. Alright, maybe we should take. Off you, it's a huge chance. That's even just a huge chance for you. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
Something like that, like, well, if I'm be prepared for me, if I'm be prepared for you, it's not that you will. You tell me to put my around.
Christ.
But if you ask, like, why you leave me alone, I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing I can say at that point other than, well, if someone to leave me alone, and I'm gonna do what you tell me to do. I don't. I feel like at that point, I just gotta double check this. You know, like, are you sure? Do you want me to? Genuinely? Okay, do you want me to come back and...
Fuck.
I feel like I gotta ask you that more specifically. Yeah, 'cause I feel like I gotta ask you so it's not like... It doesn't prolong or turn into something. I'm gonna leave you alone and all of a sudden it's like 3 days go by and I'm still leaving you alone. I feel like you're gonna get pissed off that I'm leaving you alone for too long. It's gonna be something else and I'm like, I'm going to even try to figure this out.
Like I mentioned before, it's usually just us Frankensteining stuff together.
I think the hard thing is like, it's not a hard thing. I think the hard thing is receiving helpless. it's not hard trying to like, you know, I'm not gonna say it's not hard to, you know, produce.
No.
But it's just hard for you to see me. Oh, come on, working. Come on. You guys don't give a fuck. I'm not saying you're like what I say. Sure, that would be. Yeah.
Surprisingly enough, this is work. We're not spray painting. Oh my god, this actually looks good, sort of. You just gotta move this over to the right a little bit. I just really just bullshitted this.
Multiverse in the mysteries. Maybe avoid that. Out. Not so.
I'm a little black.
Poor messages.
This actually looks really good. Of course, it looks scuffed because for some weird reason Mira must have like the clown boots. It's all good. And we'll call this Mira Cloak. We'll do Azuki's tomorrow. Unfortunately, I do have to wrap it up because it'll be a long day and I'm gonna get up early. So good stuff. We got a lot of work. Got a lot of work done. Let's look at the Sprite animation before I wrap this up. We'll go from there. Let's see. Give me a second. All right, let's take a look.
Just. What's that?
All right, good. All right, have a good rest of your evening. See y'all tomorrow. Take care, and we'll talk later. Bye-bye. Good night, guys.